Creating space in my daily life has become a non-negotiable for me. Daily rituals that recharge my spirit and offer me more abundance than overworking to the inevitable burnout ever could. Giving myself the gift of pause brings me more creativity, more energy, more motivation, more life. I've been finding the routines that I know I need in order to be my most full, and it feels like the biggest act of self-love and compassion. Repetition used to feel way too adult to me, restricting or controlling. I found that repetition actually creates more spaciousness and fulfillment. When I gift myself the time to have a slow morning, or sit outside and observe nature, this gives me more life. With the spring here and summer so close, I felt a surge of fire and energy that I haven't felt in what feels like forever. That's the beautiful thing about the change of the seasons. We get the chance to have a deep rest, which allows us a spring of energy for the warmer months. I hope this video gives you the permission that you need to give your soul what it craves, so that you can receive abundance. I am so tired. I have done so much work today in between my routine and grounded moments. And now my workday is done. And on days when I work or days that I'm really tired, I need those routines more than ever. I need them so much. I completely notice the difference if I don't do my daily routines that ground me and root me to myself. I always feel lost and untethered if I don't do the things that fill me. For the last couple days, I've been visiting my sister, and I'm so happy that she is home. I'm going to go see her more tomorrow. I'm going to spend the night for a couple nights at my mom's house and hang out with her. But I do notice that when I'm traveling or when I'm staying with other people, it's really hard for me, obviously, to keep my routine. And I always feel really crappy. So I really want to challenge myself when I go places or stay with other people to still incorporate those things that fuel me. So for instance, some movement during the day. I could wake up earlier and go on a walk at my family's house, or I could do my yoga practice there, and I could go out in the sun and get the sun on my face. I could bring herbs with me. I think sometimes I forget that I can do that for myself when I'm out and about. So I definitely want to challenge myself the next couple days to do that, because when I don't do them, I literally feel hungover. That's the best way I can describe it. I've been having like a brain fog from just a couple days of not getting those routine things that I know I need to feel my best. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys those things that keep me tethered. I like to consider them non-negotiables. I think the first time I really heard this term or concept was Jen Im's video a few years ago, I think. And she talked about her non-negotiables, and if she's ever feeling really like then she can ask herself, have I done this today? Have I done this practice today? And usually one of those answers is going to be no, and that is a reason why you're not feeling yourself. So I really like that concept because it's easy to have that list in our mind and start to understand ourselves and our needs. So I've been dropping into my routine very heavily today. I had a slow morning. I had a super nourishing breakfast, which is something that's very important to me. Starting off the day with a high protein, nourishing breakfast, and it always makes me feel so good. Making my coffee and drinking it outside, checking on my garden, moving my body. One thing that I did not do today that is usually, I wouldn't say a non-negotiable, but I do like to do it daily, is journaling, and specifically gratitude journaling. I do pray over my food and say my gratitudes in the morning, so it's not like the biggest deal in the world that I didn't get to it yet today, but I think I'll have a little journaling night tonight with some candlelight. I haven't done that in a while. Whenever I do that, I realize how much creativity I have at night. I always thought I'm more creative in the mornings, but I think I just enjoy my mornings more. They're a very slow and calm time for me. And whenever I do give myself the time at night to create a space that allows my creativity to flow, it's amazing. And I always forget that. So I'm going to do that tonight. Also, do we like my little wizard shirt, my warlock shirt? This is my favorite tee that I have. It's a mountain tee, and I just think it's so cool. It makes me happy every time I wear it. And honestly, I have lots of the fairy ones too, but I get the most wear out of this one.
It really sucks because I can turn on a record and have such a vibe, but I can't share the vibe with you guys. It just sucks because of copyright. I wish I could just play a record and chill and talk. I feel like candlelight and music just brings out a depth that is unattainable during the day. And without the music, I just don't feel like I can share it the same. Music is such a good tool to allow even more expression, depending on what music you choose to play too. I know this quality is really crappy, but my camera's gonna die, and I just felt like chatting. And he wants to say hi. He's such a cute boy. He might be looking for his sister though. But I did in fact start my moon, which I had a feeling my energy levels just like slowly went down. I kind of thought it was just because I kind of overworked today and I haven't been sleeping the best. And it was overcast for most of the day, but that and my moon. So that explains a lot, but I did a nice tarot reading, and I don't do daily reads, but I just do it when I feel called to, and that's the best for me. Gonna do some journaling, but I'm gonna move over to the bed now because I just want to be cozy, and I'm gonna listen to Mazzy Star. I have lots of records, but I don't have a lot of slow records. And as much as I love Mazzy Star, I tend to play her more because I usually play records at night and I just want like a chill vibe. So I usually play one of her albums. I have She Haines Brightly and what's the other one called with Fade Into You? It's the one I'm listening to now. Is it just Fade Into You? I don't know. But the other album is what I'm listening to now. And I just love listening to that at night. It's so nice. I love Mazzy Star. Also, a little side note, it is the year of the fire horse. I'm curious to know how other people's years are going so far, because we can never fully prepare for a new year, or like we never know what's really going to unfold and happen. We can have goals and we can have a path on which we want to walk, but there's always going to be something unexpected that happens, or things just might not pan out the way that we thought they would. That is just a big moment when it's good to practice the act of letting go. But what I thought would be the year of the fire horse has been a very different definition than what I thought originally. My idea of the year of the fire horse ended up being, or is ending up to be, a lot different than I defined it in my head. And I'm curious to know if that's the same for you guys. And it seems to be a pattern with a decent amount of people that I'm close to in my life too. A lot of big change, big life changes. And that's not really what I thought of for the year of the fire horse. I kind of thought that would have been last year with the year of the snake. But in my head, it was more like hardworking, fast-paced, kind of like building the pathway to reach a big goal. It could be for me and for other people that I know, just not in the way that I think we all thought it would happen. And like I said, it's a good lesson to just learn to let go. We can't control anything. It has been a very fast-paced year, and it has been I feel a lot of fire and energy towards work. But yeah, with all that said, I was just wondering if other people are also experiencing like huge unexpected life changes, good or bad. Being a human is just a humbling experience always. Anyways, I'm feeling like I just need to get all cozy in my blankets and do some journaling before I go to sleep. I have been so tired lately. I'm going to go now.